Hey, what's up, everybody? This is CDubbs Dubs. I'm Matt.
I'm CDubbs.
And I'm Jordan.
And before we even get started today, we want to thank everybody for who's watching and liking the videos. Please leave your comments. Remember, CW, what do they need to do if they want to follow us for more episodes?
By liking and subscribing at willinghands.com on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
Don't forget, you guys, it's free.
It's free. Yeah, free. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Vigilantes, My Hero Academia. We're going to be talking about the
next 5 episodes.
And they were pretty good, so I'm excited. Like, it's getting good. Even though we know all of this stuff that's been going on, if you've been keeping up with this series and the manga, you pretty much know all of this stuff that's going on, but it's still just refreshing to see it in the animated status. So, C-Dubs, what do you think about the next 5 episodes that we have watched so far?
I think it's building up to some pretty good stuff. I did read through a good portion of the manga up to the end of the Aizawa backstory arc.
Okay.
And I did forget some things that were going to occur around this time. I forgot about the appearance of Captain Celebrity. I forgot about the appearance of Koichi's mother. And I also forgot about Knuckle Duster starting to investigate into the B quirk user at this time.
I do like how we're kind of getting more into the day-to-day life of not only Koichi but also Pop Step and Knuckle Duster, because when Koichi's mothers arrived on the scene, it was like, oh man, is she gonna find out? A reporter came in and then tries to play the part of his girlfriend, but the mother saw right through, was like, there's no way a woman this attractive will ever spend a day in a life with you. I was like, damn,
that's messed up.
And then we cut to the B villain, and she gets some pretty dark stuff going on.
We get to see the origin story somewhat of what Stain is, and we see that he basically Knuckle Duster. He's the reason why Stain is Stain today. He respected the fact that he had a resolve like him, but his resolve was just totally different. I like the fight scene that they had with each other, and the fact that Knuckle Duster showed that he ain't no slouch.
Oh no!
He's no slouch at all.
Man has hands for days.
I think when Stain had threw the knife into the B Quark's villain's face.
Like I said, I have read the manga in advance. I'm pretty sure I do have some memory of that scene. And I even joked with my sister about how Stain cut off his nose for justice. But yeah, it is pretty shocking. But it is a good hint to what her true nature might be when she just pulls it out and there's not even a drop of blood on it.
Yeah, because the thing is, when he first was there, I was like, oh damn, oh. But then it was like, oh wait, she's the main villain, so they're not gonna kill her off just yet. And then. And the way she casually just lifts herself up like the Undertaker, and just like she took that knife out like it was just like a piece of eyelash in her eye, like.
But we noticed because they showed so that we wouldn't have any sort of inkling. You see how she's pulling it out. There's a whole bunch of beads, so she protected herself because she knew that but she is something else. She's only she's still in high school, right?
Presumably, she's 15, 16 years old.
Yeah. She's evil.
Yeah.
Well, most teenage girls are. Yeah. So
I really like how they're progressing. The bootleg Wolverine guy.
Yes.
Yes, he's actually Sago is actually becoming a more likable character, because when you first see him, he's like this delinquent guy who just goes around beating people up, and then as you guys oh, he actually is a kind person. It's just that he gets into a lot of situations where he hurts a lot of people, and thus it kind of becomes a whole self-fulfilling prophecy.
Well, it's more so quirk use, unlicensed quirk use is what is prohibited. Basically because quirks are so widely diverse, they just had to make a blanket no licensed quirk use law. And to be fair, early My Hero Bakugo is a very good example of why that probably is a good idea.
Oh yeah, because man thinks he was the hot stuff on the street, and we know how that developed into not only him thinking that he's superior, but also a whole lot of insecurities within himself and how he treated Midoriya.
I am looking forward to seeing where more of it goes. I do have a good idea of what is coming up, and I've been joking about since the anime got announced. I'm happy that anime only watchers are finally going to be able to get Aizawa's backstory. Hopefully, maybe not this season, but next season if this is going to be a seasonal release.
Yeah.
And I don't want to forget this one guy. He's getting on my nerves right now. But maybe CW hits to me.
Chris.
So we're going to talk about Christopher, who is AKA
Captain Celebrity.
So what do you guys think about Captain Celebrity so far?
So, to me, he gives off more like Diet Homelander vibes, where he tries to be a hero in the limelight, but only when there's reporters or him trying to swim the ladies.
I do know what comes ahead, and I even know where the vigilante story does end, and I do know that Chris is somewhat part of the ending. But I do really enjoy what was shown of his character so far, especially when Makoto was able to manipulate him into giving their sponsorship for the department store event.
And what's also crazy to me is that he's married this whole entire time while he's in scandals with a whole bunch of females and different things like that. And it kind of shows that he's the type of hero. This is just in the beginning because we know he's probably going to evolve as a character. But how sometimes some people get so caught up in their fame and stuff that they take advantage of that and forget why they're famous. So
and on top of that, now moving on to the Knuckle story, the Knuckle Duster backstory.
Yes,
man's been going through it. I'm not gonna lie. And then because it cuts to him in the hospital, and you see, so that's why he has the vendetta against the B girl, because his wife she's basically either in a coma or she's a vegetable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we more complexity. So if you are My Hero Academia fan, please check out My Hero Academia I cannot say it today. Vigilantes. Check it out, and go into the comments. Tell us what you thought about 1 through 10 episodes. There are more episodes to come, and we're going to be studying those episodes, and I'm pretty excited about some other anime that's going to be coming out. So CW, what can they do if they want to follow us?
You can follow us by liking and subscribing at winghands.com and Instagram and Facebook.
And please support this guy because he is the greatest. And we'll see you later.